Hey everyone, first of all let me tell you, stealing is wrong. You shouldn't steal. And I want to tell you how to steal, just in case you need to. But first, I made a video called Kid Rock Watches Me. I saw an article in the newspaper that said Kid Rock had told people it was okay to download his videos because he was wealthy enough. I made a video, posted it, and then on the related videos came up his actual statement. His video where he says you should steal that. He goes on to say that you should steal everything you need and give several specific examples, which I almost think were paid sponsorships. I mean, they got their brand name out there, right? It seemed to be somewhat tongue-in-cheek. Like he was going further, exaggerating, like, sure, go ahead and steal the music, and while you're at it, steal everything. So I think there was some sarcasm in there, but also at the same time, I can imagine that he at some point in his life was in a position where he might have needed to steal. Now I don't know much about him, so I might be wrong, but it leads me to what I wanted to talk about: how to steal. Well, I would love to tell you how to steal because there are a lot of things that are very easy to steal. Although I haven't had to out of personal necessity, I've seen how it's done and I've seen how it can be done. I don't think you should ever steal. I don't. But you do what you have to do to survive. If I was starving, I mean literally like dying of starvation, I would steal food. Who wouldn't? It's survival. So with that, I'll tell you why I would like to tell you how to steal, but I'm not going to. And why? Because that would make me an accessory. It could potentially charge me as part of a conspiracy. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but there was a guy who told people how to steal from Del Taco here on YouTube, and the police arrested him, citing the YouTube video as evidence. So telling people how to steal can get you into trouble. So I just wanted to talk about the concept a little bit in general. First of all, even out of desperation, I don't think you should ever steal from an individual. Something that's actually going to be missed, something that takes away from someone else, is the worst kind of stealing. Kid Rock, suggests stealing from big corporations. Now, in general, I wouldn't say that's okay. Again, stealing isn't okay, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I would suggest that you not steal from the small business person, but rather the company that honestly isn't gonna notice a small loss. In fact, these companies have an acceptable rate of shrinkage. As long as they're still profitable, what is it really hurting them in the scheme of things? Yeah, I mean, they're gonna do what they have to do, right? They're going to go to further measures to protect their losses, if they care that much about their losses. They'll add security personnel, better camera systems, other theft detection devices. So anybody who's watching their, I want to say, stuff, is going to do what they need to do. And if you steal something and you get caught, don't blame anyone but yourself. That's part of the deal. If you steal. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. So in general, yeah, if you're not watching your stuff, it's not that important to you. You know, you gotta keep track of the stuff that's important to you and never steal something that's important to someone. But you really shouldn't steal unless you're completely desperate. You absolutely do not have the basic necessities to survive, then you do what you gotta do. Other than that, I'd say generally don't steal. You know? Don't steal, especially from your friends and family. That's not cool. Don't do that. But, so, it is a good question. What did Kid Rock mean exactly? I think a little bit of it was sarcastic. It was kind of tongue-in-cheek. But at the same time, I think there's a little bit of like, do what you need to do in there. So that's the bigger statement on all of it. There are some pretty clever ways that I'd love to share with you, but I just can't do it. Sorry. Good luck, and I hope you get yourself into a position where you don't have to steal. Thanks for watching.